Hello, welcome to this video cast to subscribers to Calvin Tune. What I want to talk about is this. Television license for over 75s. And this just really encapsulates how tyrannical and how evil and how twisted the BBC is, or the global cult that works through the organisations like the BBC, ITV, CNN, all, but the BBC is the main one for them. And here in Britain, it used to be free. It should be free for everybody. Well, if people don't pay, the guy who forced it. There's been too many of us. The over 75s, and then they altered it. But obviously, there's some not paying, but nowhere near enough. We really should come together and support the over 75s, because what did Andrew Kissinger call them? Useless eaters. It's not false like itself, is it? So, what I'm talking about is this. I don't know whether you've heard it or not here in Britain, but the BBC, yes, in Britain, you think you'd be talking about China. See, the COVID helps China becoming more like the West tomorrow for that one. Sending bailiffs round. Yeah, bailiffs to over 75s. Easy target. That's what this global cult work on. Work on intimidation. Well, this is what we need to do to the bailiffs. You know, oh, I'm a bailiff, I'm the right energy, me, look at me, look at me, I intimidate the over 75s, I've got a job satisfaction, right energy. Well, what we should do to those people is not acquiesce. And we come together and support the over 75s on this, and not run away from it. Which is why I'm doing this video today. As soon as I get uploaded, yeah, I'm out and about. It's March and it's warm. No, not because of global warming, climate change. It's March many weather. Well, it's March many weathers, and they manufacture the weather as well, so put them together. We're going to also. But this week it's mild, and it really feels so warm because how cold it's been. So I've heard in Sheffield Canal. Yeah, guys, it is Coca-Cola. If you don't like it, fuck off. I know it's bad for you, I get all that. But I'm not perfect, and that's for me to worry about. But you're going to lose track. But why would they want the over 75s to pay for a TV licence? Well, it keeps the BBC going what's dying of 1,000 deaths, and you pay for your own programming. A bit like in tuition fees at university, so to speak. So, you know, and it's easy to target, and this is what this global cult work on. They work on intimidation. You will do what we say, or we will intimidate you with the right energy under our will. And we've just got to go, we're not intimidated. We're infinite consciousness, all it is, everyone's and it can be. I think we can handle it. And it's just about time people come together, stop acquiescing, and just stop cooperating with this shit. Okay? Because all we're doing is feeding it, aren't we? All we are doing is feeding the right energy. A piss take for aggression. You know, I know it's not the right energy. I know they love the real right energy. It's just my way of taking the piss. 8 of them's a pain, and it just takes the piss and it neutralises it a little bit. But the more we go on acquiescing, to all these tyrannies, we'll end up living in a new world order, even before 2030. But 2030 is one of the years, I suppose 2050. I mean, they keep talking about they want no humans and all that. And that's the thing about Charlie Beach. If it's such an anti-human agenda like 9/11, you know, if it's such an anti-human agenda, if it, you know, and it's anti-human things happening, Therefore, it must be a non-human force. Yeah, it takes a reptilian, it takes Grey and others, but it really, at the base of it, it's consciousness. It is demonic consciousness, complete low and in an imbalance of consciousness. But if you tune into the real energy, peace, love, harmony, God consciousness, soul stillness, no vibration, the deathly knowledge, that's what I've talked about before, all possibilities to manifest, we can tune in and make the world a better place. So I said to the over 75s, carry on not paying it. More, in fact, if my advice is to all 75s and all citizens of the UK, don't pay the television licence, and it's unenforceable. I don't pay it, you know. I found a loophole, I phoned up and so that this property required television licence, and they go through and you just keep saying no, they left me alone. It come a couple of years ago, man couldn't this year, and you just renew it. But it probably better if we just even do that and not cooperation. Just we know so my money back, but it's finding ways, isn't it? So, because it's kind of acquiescing to a point where we need to be strong and not crystal together. I guess so. You know, that's that. I want to move on to something else. Because I'm diabetic again, you know, I Brackley, not just Brackley, but a lot of people say it just ain't direct cause of weight. I'm agreeing, it's not 100%, no. But what you eat, you become, and you put on weight, which puts strain on internal organs, and the body don't produce enough insulin, and don't produce it right. Yeah, I know. The question is why. Well, if you look back at his ancestors when we all had all these health problems, and now there's an epidemic, a genuine one, you've got to look at that lifestyle. I mean, there was something going around years ago. The government, or the global cult, the permanent government, you know, the demonic consciousness, working through its subsidiaries and its seven-secret groups on the web, saying it doesn't matter whether you get ill or not. Well, people got ill. You know, no coincidence that all we eat is you know, we've got an epidemic, myself included, because it's easy, and I'm autistic and I'm lazy, and it's not an excuse, it's a fact of the matter. It's we eat all this fast food, don't exercise as much, we put on weight, and we get things like diabetes. Yeah, there is type 1, which is different, but I believe everything can be cured. And I do know what I need to do, is just eat the right, because if you eat the right sort of vitamins, minerals in fruit and veg and the right sort of meat, I think ribeye steak actually goes quite high. That you don't just get fat from eating the fatty meat and yogurt, all that stuff can be good for you. And there's actually stuff, I'm not about chocolate and crisps, that's bad saturated fats, but there's actually good saturated fats in the right sort of meat and fish and organic yogurts. I know organic doesn't mean as it should, but it's going the way it's intended. And if an animal suffers, we'll pick up on the suffering. If an animal's have a good time, we'll invariably pick up on that good time. So there's also a connection there towards gut health. So we all eat all these medications that we're on, and you know. But the worst thing for diabetes is carbohydrates and sugar. That's what really puts on weight. So, you know, I'm just basically, I know what I need to do. I just need to get my autistic brains influenced. It'll get there. You know, I had one last night, takeaway, but Friday night normally is my main treat night. So, a bit of a cock up with all, don't matter. But I'm getting more exercise, which helps. You know, I've been in town today, and I've come down this end of the town because it's nice. Got the heaters on it, so yeah. But when I dispute things with people, it's not meant as an insult. It's just that I'm disputing the program, the simulation, that's all. Which we have to question. If people want to believe the official narrative of everything, that's their prerogative. Just don't ask me to do it. I'm not going to do it. It'd be wasting your time. Like, if I know if people don't change mind, I'll just go, there's no point debating with you. Just because you move on. And you find somebody that will. It's life. You know, it's what it is. Doesn't mean people like what more live up like it is we don't try to survive it, but we accept it for now. That sort of thing. Oh yeah, I'm in decent spirits today. We were going to do a video yesterday, but there was a lot of stress going around with family. Falling to bits, guys, falling to bits. But let's see me slightly better spirits today. Up and down like a yo-yo. So yeah, I am generally on the canal.
What it works out to.
I often come down here in March when we get spotted decent weather. I mean, it weren't exactly forecast, but you know what they're like, don't you? No doubt people in the comments will be like, telling me things I already know. Yes, it is a bit hypocritical what I've just discussed. I know that too. See, us autistic people, more often than not, I don't know what it is about being on the spectrum, but it's not to me. We often think of 5 things and more, like we're steps ahead. We don't mean to be big-headed about it. I think we're confident in what we're saying when we're saying it. Well, that sort of thing. But what I suggest we need to do is realise, big look at quantum physics, because a lot of people like Charlie Beach in social media, they see things as partners, when actually we need to see things as togetherness. But once we see that we're all together, that we're all connected, we're all one consciousness, different experiences, unique point of potential with an infinite flow of consciousness, and that's when things will change, and not until. And then we're going to stop acquiescing and stop cooperating with this evil system, what is designed to enslave you, your children, and your grandchildren. But we have got the power to stop it by the power of the word no. We stop acquiescing as well to all this woke shit and wrong pronouns and you know, if people want to identify their wrong body, that's what it's about. It's about confusing gender, confusing fusing gender to the non-gender, non-procreating human. That's what the fake COVID jabs are about. You know, self-replicating in the body and disrupting procreation. Men and women fall in the pocket. You know, that sort of thing. We need to realise this. But people can say what you like about me and David Icke, but look at the information, even I'm uncovered, he's 30 years, and how accurate it is. Charlie Beach, you do know that. If you do see this, we were full the other day. Last week, and he was an absolute fool. But that's your prerogative. Because I've seen videos, and I've shared on my Facebook, when you was friends with David Icke, but, you know, you didn't hate peace on me, no. You wouldn't want to be part of it because you got to it in the kitchen. He made some comments and you cried like a baby. Like a screaming bitch, didn't you, Charlie Beach? Yeah, just like the rest of them. So, we need to think on, you know. I'm trying to be conscious of my behaviour, but sometimes autism just get the better of me. It doesn't mean I don't watch out for my behaviour patterns. I hate Mr. Fucking Perfect. Nobody's this side of the divide. But the idea of perfection in this sort of consciousness is it's infinite, all seeing, all powerful, all knowing, and loads of it not to be right. Even if it's tough, we're making tough decisions. You know, it's not just love to see down this scale. That's one level of it. So I suggest that we come together and we stop acquiescing and we stop cooperating. We stop cooperating with the system and all this woke shy. We stop doing it. And all that realise the true I. You know, we're not as labels, we're not as race, religion, income bracket. We are consciousness, infinite consciousness, having that experience. And that's what we need to realise. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to upload this video when I get home in a bit. And hope you enjoy it and hope you're finding these little videos useful. I don't going as long as David Arcon, I'm just not as good as him. But I can do what I can do, which is get back making the videos, which is what I'm doing. But look at this, guys. This is a bit like a seaside vibe down here. You know, freedom. Come on, freedom. Freedom. I said it. Let's do this. Let's go. See you later. Take care. Bye.